Hi everybody, this is Randy Wakeman. A little over 4 years ago I started using the original Wheelybird, and it hasn't missed a beat. It's just done a fantastic job. It still works great today, and that's after 4 years of use and abuse. It's done a great job. So, it's 4 years later. Champion has come out with the Wheelybird 2.0, and it's got a few advantages. I'll go over a couple of the most obvious things. For starters, we've got a bit larger wheels. The wheels are not supported with just a bolt, but the wheels are supported with 6202 2RS double sealed Conrad type ball bearings. So it's a nice upgrade on the wheels for starters. Now this may seem like a minor thing, but the top of the target magazine, the little horseshoe shaped dealie that you're looking at, used to be plastic. It's better made now. It's a piece of stamped steel, metal, so it should be less prone to wobble. So that's a good thing. The cycle time has been improved down to 1.75 seconds. So a little snappier cycle time. But really the big news is the wireless remote. That's not an add-on, it's not an option, it's included. You still get the conventional foot pedal. So you push on that foot pedal with your foot, or press it with your hands. You can do it, or a buddy can do it, and you get one bird. If you keep your foot on the foot pedal, it just throws continuously until you've expended all 50 clays. So that's still included for people that like that. But now we have a wireless remote. So it's easy to change out. It's just a little 3-plug adapter. Unplug the foot pedal array. You've got your wireless remote. And that's affixed to the back of the thrower with Velcro. A little piece of Velcro on the back of the receiving unit, and a matching piece of Velcro on the back of the target thrower itself. Now you can see the little tiny light sending unit, which is super easy to use. It's light as a feather. One thing that's interesting, it's not just merely a remote, but you have an adjustable delay. There can be no delay at all. Hit the button, you get a bird, or a little rheostat on the side of the sending unit where you can adjust the delay all the way up to 15 seconds, which is a good long while waiting for a bird, that's for sure. To assemble this unit, you don't need all that much. Most of the bolts are 13 millimeter. The main bolt, the main 4 bolts that affix the thrower itself to the stand are 16 millimeter. So a socket, 13 millimeter socket, and a 16 millimeter socket. A number 2 Phillips, and your favorite pair of pliers. You're about set. I use the needle nose pliers for only one thing, and that's knocking in the external snap ring that holds the wheels on. So start to partially finished, at least where I'm at right now. It took me about half an hour. It's pretty much self-explanatory. The instructions are very good. If you wish, you can affix the orange rubber little guardrail with the Wonder Wheel, the Ferris wheel type spokes coming out. I don't think I'll do it. So that means if I cut myself or don't know which way the clays are being thrown, it's my own fault, and certainly not Champion's. But if you'd like that, that's easy enough to put on. The only difference is that it's orange. I believe the original Wheelybird was just a white hose. So that's easy enough. I've not found it necessary to use a marine battery with the original Wheelybird or with this. This is just an old beater, common automotive battery. It's been around. In fact, this is one of the same batteries that I've been using for the last 4 years. It's 550 cold crank amps, and I've never run out of gas in a clay shooting session. And you can burn through 50 targets pretty darn fast. So let's see how it works. Obviously, I'm not right next to the trap, but I'll hit the magic remote and see if it appears to cycle. That's pretty quick. So I was getting with a vertical throw about 52 yards with the original without excessive spring tension. I didn't have it cracked all the way down. I'll throw in a quick video of the original Wheelybird. Well, let's break a few birds with the Remington Versamax with factory 14 thousandths indicated choke, some 3-dram Federal number 7.5 loads, and see how it works. Well, let's give it a go. Okay, let's try a few more and then we'll move it along. I'm going to stay out of the mud, but we'll see what kind of throw we're getting out of this thing. You can see it's extremely snappy. And I broke some clays with a couple of these at the SHOT Show, and it really did a good job. So I'll actually measure it when I get down to the shooting area. I'll measure the throwing distance, and I'll compare the difference between this unit and the original Wheelybird, but I suspect it's good for an extra 10 yards or so. That would be my guess, maybe a little bit more. So this is with no delay. I hit the button, out she goes. It's a rheostat on the side of the receiver unit. So let me pause for a moment and I'll crank it over to 15 seconds. So here's the maximum delay you can get on your throw, and I will push the button right now. Doesn't look like much is happening. You almost have time to take a sip of Dr. Pepper or a bite of your favorite Snickers bar. And 15 seconds is a long time, and this is the maximum delay. Yep, and there she goes. So You'll have a lot of fun with this. You can go from 0 delay to what you just saw, and about any increment in between, since it's just a rheostat without specific stops. So it's not 2 or 3 speeds. It's really essentially infinite from 0 delay to 15 seconds. So that's it. I think Champion is really going to sell a ton of these. It's an improvement in every way over the original, and the original was pretty darn good. But the wireless remote alone, I think, is you're just going to have one without any upcharge. It's just the way it comes. So that's it. I'll do a follow-up video with both Wheelybirds side by side down at the shooting area, compared to throw distance and so forth. So we'll see you later. Have fun.